In old Nassau, the Bahamas, where the calypso beat stirs dancing feet, and the sailboats come in loaded with conch shells and lobster tails, there's a new sound. It's the rumble and the roar of fancy sports cars coming off the boat from Miami for the climaxing events of the racing season, the Governor's Cup and the Nassau Road Race Trophy. And down they come, triumphs of sleek, steely speed. Here's a TXP C4, a Class H Bumblebee. Everyone is busy getting off that boat and heading for places around Nassau, like the luxurious Carl Barber Club, one of the newest emporiums of ease and luxury, with its own pool and man-made yacht basin. At the famed British Colonial Hotel, headquarters for the races, the crowds rubberneck, and the kids, less inhibited, get right down to cases. Here's another case, a sad one. It's a Woods Mobilette, but it's just here to lead the parade. The old streets of Nassau, which used to be more accustomed to the trot of horses' feet and the creak of carriages, are aroar with the automotive bombs. The race course is Nassau's new airport, named for the Duke of Windsor, who was once governor of the balmy Bahamas. The endless tuning up of the sensitive engines keeps the pit crews on the move with last-minute adjustments. Here are Carroll Shelby on the left and the daredevil Marquis de Portago, two world-famous drivers in conversation. A trial begins. The drivers will feel out their nerves and brakes on the curves. They'll find out how much risk and how much caution they can afford. Here's what the road looks like from an Alfa Romeo driven by Jack Morton of Miami. Carroll Shelby is first in a Ferrari, making nice time. I'd say, wouldn't you? Time is also being made in Nassau's Blackbeard's Tavern, named for the Bahamas' favorite pirate. And on display for window shoppers to see are the race trophies, enough swag to make the old buccaneer dribble in his coal black whiskers. Then on Friday of Speed Week, the first race, the Governor's Cup, 70 miles of turns, blinding straightaways, and speed. Here they go. The bigger cars pull away and head into Blind Man's Curve. The Marquis de Portago, number 13, leads in his Ferrari. Carroll Shelby is also in a Ferrari, and he's second. Rounding Victoria Bend, Shelby passes, and at close to 100 miles per hour, they pass the camera plane. From up above, the cars look like little bugs going somewhere and nowhere, round and round, but fast. Marquis de Portago was in and out of the lead. He won the race the previous year. It's Shelby and Portago nip and tuck in and out as the light fails and the cars finish off this calypso caper. Shelby wins and later receives the cup from the governor himself, the Earl of Ranfurly, Her Majesty's representative in this crown colony. Saturday, and Saturday's children are all girls. This is Lady Greta Oakes, set to go in her Porsche Speedster. And here's the start, the race for ladies only. The girls are off and away. Looking over a lady driver's windshield, heading for a curve. Too much brake, too much wheel. A car spins. Lady Oakes gives it another gear and pulls away. Another spin on a curve, and Evelyn Mull of Malvern, Pennsylvania, has a fire in our AC Bristol racer. There's some excitement as Mrs. Mull directs the rescue of her car. The fire was beneath the seat, and Mrs. Mull proves that she is calm under fire and with fire under her. She pulls away and gets back into the race. At the finish line, first heat winner is Denise McLuggish, sports reporter for the New York Herald Tribune. James Kimberly of Chicago congratulates her. A bashed-in Maserati and a burned-out clutch give owner Bill Lloyd of Connecticut the worries. But by all-day, all-night effort, the car is ready for gassing up and going to the line for the big Le Mans start in the big race, the Nassau Road Race Trophy on Sunday. And here we go again. There are 49 cars in this race, the largest and most powerful machines. There's 210 miles of 100-mile-per-hour driving ahead, around bends and curves. Here's where driving skill and a car's ability to hold the road counts on turns. Sterling Moss in Bill Lloyd's Maserati passes. The crowd's heart belongs to this English master driver with a battered Italian car owned by an American. We're almost at the 200-mile mark now. The cars are coming into blind man's curve. Watch that Jaguar accelerate. How many laps to go is important information in the late stages of the race, so that pace and engine endurance can be calculated. Moss now has a 2-minute lead over Maston Gregory of Kansas City after coming from behind in the early part of the race. It's Moss, the great young driver in Bill Lloyd's Maserati that was practically written off the day before the race. He gets a hearty kiss from his mother for his average of better than 96 miles per hour. And Sterling Moss wins the cup in Nassau's thrilling, unmatched, unmatchable Speed Week.